We live in a hypersexualized society. And, let's just be honest. A lot of guys, they are in constant pursuit of the kitty, right? They're in constant pursuit of getting play, of female attraction, and all that good stuff. And yes, I do make videos about that. I do make videos about female attraction and stuff. But honestly, I'm trying to steer it in a more mature content. I'm trying to steer it to a more mature content. But the thing about it is, hey, look, a lot of guys still want a mate, which is there's nothing wrong with that. That's completely natural. It's natural to want to have a mate. It's natural to grow old, to find someone to grow old with. It's not going to be perfect. And the thing about it is, it just gets taken to a very gluttonous level. And when I say gluttonous, I'm not referring to food, even though that's another problem in itself. You feel me? I know somebody watching me right now eating a damn cheeseburger with some wings on the side. Nah, I'm just playing. But you guys get what I'm saying. It gets to a point where it's like excessive. It's like the guy is so hyper focused on female attraction and dating before he worries about this one thing. And I'm gonna get into it. Y'all know what the business is. This is Tarek Talks. And that one thing is, drum roll please, respecting yourself as a man first. Know thyself. This is one of the oldest adages out there. Know thyself. What does know thyself mean? It means know who the hell you are, right? Know who you are, know your capabilities, know what your worth is. And I made videos like this before, and I always get guys, I could tell they're younger. I could tell they're younger. And the thing about it is, I'm trying to move my videos to a more mature audience because talking about dating and shit is it's gonna get kind of old, you know. Plus, I'm getting older, and the people who've been watching me are getting older too, right? But they say shit like, "Oh, so you want me to do all of this so I can start dating? You want me to?" I'm not telling you to be a freaking millionaire. I'm not telling you to have your own mansion and fly a jet and all that stuff. And they completely missed the mark, right? See, that's the thing about it. They're just so thirsty. You can't, they're not trying to hear nothing you saying, right? They're not trying to hear anything you're saying. I'm talking to the unenlightened ones, uninitiated ones. You feel me? Because the guys that have some kind of sense know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm not saying that you got to be a millionaire. I'm not saying you have to drive private jets. If you get to that level, more power to you. That's freaking awesome. That's great. But what I'm saying is, you need to respect yourself as a man first. Know yourself. That doesn't mean you got to be a millionaire. It just means you have to respect yourself first, know what you're willing to put up with, and know that you also have value, because this society teaches men, unfortunately, that they have lower value than females. Let's be completely honest. Let's just cut the bull crap, right? It's in every TV show, every sitcom, every TV program. I'm getting kind of deep with you guys. Why do they call it a TV program? Because it's programming your mind. See, a lot of guys, a lot of people in general, they're like, man, that's just the movies. That's just TV. Yeah, what you don't understand is that your brain internalizes everything. It doesn't know the difference between reality and fiction. Your subconscious, that is, your logical part of your mind, your conscious, yeah, it knows that you're watching a stupid ass romantic comedy that's showing a dude acting desperate and nervous. You know how it always shows the guy acting dumb, fumbling on his words and sweating hard. And I was wondering if I could date you. You know what I'm saying? Like showing him weak as hell. Your conscious mind knows that this is stupid. Your subconscious mind that's working in the background does not know. It internalizes that stuff. Okay? And a lot of guys, they see this among other things too. Just just society in general, just the mainstream in general. It always shows the guy in a more subservient manner. So this programs him to think that. This programs him to think that he is lesser than. I'm going deep, fellas. I'm going deep. Pay attention. Grab a drink, non-alcoholic, preferably. I've been sober for 7 months. It's great. Know thyself. Once again, know thyself. Been sober. Okay. A lot of guys are out here in complete disorientation, in complete disarray, completely disrespecting their mind by being intoxicated just to chase females. No level of respect, no level of respect for themselves. And the thing about it is, a lot of guys put the horse before the carriage. Or, excuse me, the carriage before the horse. The horse is always in front of the carriage. Y'all know what the fuck I mean, right? They're putting the carriage before the horse. And they're out here trying to gain attraction and female nature and all this bull stuff. Okay? I'm trying to censor my words because my last video got demonetized. But it's like, why are you worried about female nature when you don't even know your own nature? Who gives a flying shit? Who cares what it is? Because the thing about it is, if you don't know yourself, female nature, male nature, dog nature, bird nature, whatever nature is out there is going to beat your ass because you don't know your own nature. And a lot of these guys, a lot of these pissed off red pillars, the root of their suffering, the root of why they kept getting screwed over numerous times is because they didn't know themselves. Okay, they didn't know themselves. They were too attached to trying to hook up with chicks, right? And in that process, see, the female knows this. The female knows that the guy is thirsty. The female sees that this guy is doing shit that just to try to hook up with her, and she capitalizes on that. Do you know why? Because the dude internally does not respect himself. The dude internally does not know himself. And it's just too easy. Unfortunately, a lot of these guys meet malicious chicks and they run rampant on them. They use them as a doormat because they're doing all this pickup, say these 5 pickup lines, say these 3 things in her ear to make her come home with. Like, who gives a shit? When you know yourself, when you respect yourself, you know what to tolerate and what not to tolerate. See, a lot of the reason why a lot of these guys, a lot of these manosphere folks, and a lot of guys that watch these type of channels, why they always get ghosted and why they get led on a lot is because they don't respect themselves, so they don't set any kind of boundaries. They don't set any kind of boundaries. They went out here being lost and clueless like some sheep, and they got slaughtered. But see, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. If you know yourself first, if you respect yourself first, stop being so thirsty. Stop doing drugs. Stop sipping alcohol. Hey, look, am I saying completely cut out alcohol and stuff? I've been sober for 7 months, but who knows? I might sip at some point, But for the most part, 90% of the time, man, 95% of the time, you should be a clear state of mind. And a lot of guys, it's disrespect to yourself to be always intoxicated. It's disrespectful for yourself to be following these IG thoughts that you DMing every 5 minutes. Okay? It's disrespectful for yourself to go out here every single weekend, destroy your body, get obliterated, get just toe up from the flow up, and then afterwards go to Waffle House, go to IHOP, whatever, eat some bullshit, and you go to sleep at 5 in the morning. And you don't wake up till like 1 in the afternoon. It's disrespectful to your temple. It's disrespectful to your mind. All you have is your mind. And until you change that mindset to where you're like, you know what? I'm going to start improving myself. Hey, look, I'm going to start journaling. Guys, start journaling. I'm going to give y'all, I'm going to throw in some tips, man, to start journaling. I got a journal right here to my right. And I be writing every day. I be write what I'm grateful for. Start taking life a little bit seriously. Don't take it seriously to where you don't have fun, of course. But kind of if you see that these chicks are just running rampant on you, and it's like with almost every one, you have to start asking yourself, what the hell is it about me that they see that I'm a mark like that? And for my older audience, you know what I mean when I say mark, like a sucker. What do these chicks see in me that make them think I'm a sucker? I'll tell you what they see. They see a man who does not respect themselves. A thirsty ass man. Look, let me tell you guys something, man. These so-called players out here, you know, the ones that be getting a lot of women and stuff like that. I'm gonna tell you this, man. Women be seeing that they're thirsty. Women see that all they got going on is having sex, right? And is that fun? Yeah, yeah, cool. It's fun. It's fine and dandy, but it all goes back to the instant gratification. Instant gratification is a form of disrespect, right? Wanting everything instantaneously. It just all stems from social media. It stems from this society of everything is just instant gratification. Everything got to be instant. You post a picture on Instagram, you want like 1,000 likes, or you post a story, you want to instantly attract a chick. You know, you post a IG story or TikTok, you want it to go viral, and you're not being introspective. You're not looking in yourself and asking yourself, hey, look, there's a lot of things in my life that are going sideways. Not only females and attraction, but goddamn it, it's my finances, my job, and more than likely, if you don't respect yourself, it's not only females that you're having trouble with, it's your jobs that you're having trouble with, it's your family relations that you're having trouble with. Because the world, it's a mirror. Okay, it's the mirror principle. I've talked about this before. Whatever is going on inside, whatever you feel about yourself on the inside, the world is going to reflect that. People are going to treat you according to how you carry yourself. And if you don't respect yourself, damn it, it's damn near impossible to carry yourself in a respectful manner. You know, when you don't respect yourself on the inside, it's going to come out externally on the outside. People are going to pick up on that. And unfortunately, guys, not only females, right? Not only with dating, but people in general. This goes for men and women, co-workers, whatever the case is. They're going to pick up on that, and they're not going to respect you. Right? They're going to be like, this guy's moving like a freaking clown. It has nothing to do with height. It ain't got nothing to do with your jawline, all that BS. And that's another thing with a lot of these weak dudes. They want to blame everything. They want to blame everything external except for their internal. Right? Because I'm going to tell you this. I met short dudes that I respect. Man, I remember I was in the Navy, man. It was a dude, swear to God, about 5'6", 5'7", if that, 5'6", little dude. You know, and he was a military police. Man, he stepped up to me with the, you know, he had a solid build. He stepped up to me with the most goddamn masculine frame, whatever you want to call it. I was like, okay, let me shut up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a mindset. It's a mindset thing. A lot of guys have a very screwed up mindset to where they just have no bearing on life and they're lost. Their life has no meaning. They think all life is F chicks and get money. That's it. That's all they think about. They never ask themselves, hey, look, what makes me happy? They never tell themselves, hey, look, if my body is out of order, if my body is ain't looking the best, and I'm over here drinking myself to a stupor, doing these drugs, is it my fault? And none of them take that introspective. They never take that time to look on the inside. Therefore, they don't know themselves. And that's the thing about not respecting yourself. I would say the main crux of not respecting yourself is not even knowing what you want in life, having no goals. And every time I make these type of videos, a lot of guys are like, "Oh man, I be messing with these chicks when I'm broke." Are you proud of that? Is that the only thing that you're going for? Right? Oh, I'm broke and I still be getting females. That sounds like some loser ass shit. Okay? Cuz let me tell you something. That's these same dudes complaining about that be talking about I'm broke but I'm still getting chicks. Life is going to kick you right up the ass. They be the same people complaining about inflation this and government that and all of that, but they steady worried about chasing tail, right? And I might make a separate video about that because I keep getting them answers and it's really irritating, man. It's from young dudes. I already know it's from young dudes, right? So anyway, man, know thyself. Peace.